Teams win, teams lose, but this was an entirely different winning and losing type of game on Monday night. Donovan McNabb, new contract in hand. His Redskins were a factor in the pregame, fellas. They were right there.
Hey, a lot of emotion shown, right? Everybody's ready to play, but then you have to actually do it when the clock starts.
No pass rush, big arm, good accuracy, touchdown to Deshaun Jackson. 88 yards out, first play from scrimmage.
Unbelievable. You cannot run with Deshaun Jackson for that length of time. And you know what, Charles? Michael Vick can throw it as far as he needs to throw it.
We've seen Michael Vick's arm. You also know he can run it when he needs to. Well, right here, he wants to pass it. Nobody open. Keeps it himself, and he's going to find the goal line. With some speed and some power. We take another look, fellas, and you can't say the Redskins didn't have a chance to get him.
Michael Vick.
Only 14-0 at that point. The Redskins with a chance. McNabb avoiding pressure, but intercepted by Kurt Coleman. First down, Eagles on the Washington 37. And with the way this offense is rolling, it didn't take long for this.
Now they cash in the red area. They score touchdowns, which helps their defense. They complement themselves with the defense. Red zone, Michael Vick's explosive.
That goes as a pass, correct? But that's a running play. Everybody says Andy Reid doesn't run the ball in that situation. That's really a running play disguised as a pass.
Here comes
that was LaShawn McCoy. This, Michael, is actually a running play. Jerome Harrison.
Bad tackling. Jerome Harrison, is he going to get there, Charles?
You started to wonder, but one last valiant leap, and he finds the pylon.
The Eagles up 28-0 after the first meeting. Little resistance. If this was a fight, guys, it would have been called after one quarter, down at least a little bit. London Fletcher maybe telling that to his teammates on the sideline. But this is the very first play of the second quarter. Remember, there was a touchdown in the first play of the game. Play 1 second quarter, Vick to Macklin, touchdown.
Yeah, and you see how Michael Vick gets deep back there? He's still only 6 feet tall. But Andy Reid, the Eagles do a great job. They back him away, and then he's so good on the third level, throwing accurate.
Improves his sight line so he can see downfield. An issue, you know what it's reminiscent of? Joe Namath in his prime with the deep drop and the big arm.
Eagles 35-0. Back come the Redskins, at least a little bit. Play action across the field. Fred Davis, the tight end. Big 71-yard gain down to the Philadelphia 3-yard line.
That's the best play in the Redskin offense. They utilize it almost every game, and it works.
Next play, first and goal. Play action. Once again, Donovan McNabb rolling to his right. Dumps it off to Darrell Young. And the Redskins erase the 0 on their side of the board. Unfortunately, they're trailing 35-7.
But there's plenty of time.
Yes, there is. And there's actually some more good Washington offense. Can't throw it any better than that. McNabb to Anthony Armstrong. 76-yard gain inside the Eagles 10 to the 5.
People have gotten on Donovan McNabb this year about his accuracy and missing throws that he should have made, but the deep ball has stayed intact for him all year long.
Dumps it off to Keelan Williams. Fights his way across the goal line. The Redskins trailing 35-14.
Right there.
See the comeback?
Still plenty of time.
Third down and 12.
Until this.
The old INT comes into play. Dimitri Patterson picks it off. First down Eagles at the 28.
He has played exquisite.
We just saw him for 27 yards. This time it's good for a touchdown. An easy touchdown at that. The Eagles led 45-14 at halftime. 45 couple of plays later. From the 5-yard line off the left side, Keelan Williams showing patience, putting his head down and fighting his way in. The Eagles lead cut to 45-21.
They just kept moving it.
How tired does the Redskins pass rush look right about now?
They're all
non-existent.
They're going to be in the training room, right? And the red zone, you can't cover this long, Charles, down there.
Did you see Hainsworth? He made the initial rush, goes to the ground, doesn't even come close to getting back up for a second rush. They're exhausted chasing that guy around. Kind
of a perfect way for this game to end. The pick six, McNabb intercepted by Dimitri Patterson, 40 yards for the touch, and the Eagles made it look easy, guys.
Yeah, this thing was over. It would have been a Little League softball game. It would have been called at halftime.
Michael Vick accounting for over 400 yards total offense, also 6 touchdowns, did not throw an interception.
Been fighting through a toe injury, but he starts at running back. Off play action, Heineke going deep downfield, and interception. 3rd and 3. To the outside, Elliott into the end zone. He goes for the touchdown. 3rd and 4. Look out. Heineke gets it away, and it's incomplete. And that was forced because of the pressure that time. And that's Gregory, the aforementioned one who comes in there. Empty backfield, 4-man rush. And that is intercepted. It's the Marcus Lawrence. Down the sideline he goes. And look at that. Into the end zone. Boy, I tell you, if it's not Diggs, it's not Parsons, it's not Gregory, don't forget about that guy. This last year. From the 25-yard line now, Heineke tries to work them back into the game and throws into double coverage, and that will be caught. De'Ami Brown. Dallas turnovers. Big play here for Washington on a third down. Flipped out here to Gibson, and he will dive into the end zone for the touchdown. Heineke under pressure on almost every pass tonight. Once again, give it to him. Around the left side goes Zeke. Puts his head down. Stop inside the 1-yard line.
Washington
After
players.
Replay assistance ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Yeah.
So it's a delayed celebration. They can blow the horn, do all of the rest. He's into the game. Two defensive linemen. College teammates as well. Whoa. Well, Allen in particular was very vocal about their performance last week when they were really shredded. You see third down and goal now. And Prescott wide open. No problem. Terrence Steele on the tackle eligible. Dak feeding everybody tonight. 8 different. Sean McKeon who comes in to replace Schultz. Looking that way is Prescott throwing that way, and that's going to be caught for the touchdown by Amari Cooper.
I get the point.
Tressway averaging 51 and has that one blocked. And that's another touchdown for Dallas. This time it's Golston. Corey Clement came in and blocked it. And Golston winds up as the touchdown pass in the closing minutes. And this time he goes to number 17, Malik Turner. Turner had the first down, then backs up. Now he's got a lot more than that. And Turner still on his feet inside the 30. Malik Turner, what a run.
Wow.
Video game stuff. Dallas came in favored by 10. Rush throws, caught, and then reaching for the end zone and getting in.
As it should be.
Malik Turner.
Yeah.
He had that 61-yard reception. He gets into the end.
Turnover machine for Dallas.
Tressway had his last punt blocked. Apart from that, he was averaging about 50 yards per boot. Sends that one along the goal line before it reaches it. And perfect second most since then. And that's going to be taken to the 1-yard line. The ball comes out. And they're going to spot it right there. John Bates, who had that nice play before down the right sideline, is stopped a little shy of the goal line. A little conference going on right now.
Yeah, the ball came out, but he did recover it. And the recovery
Ruling on the field
was
is a touchdown.
Oh, okay. Play on 5 days rest. Go back home to wrap up the season. 2 more games. So Mike McCarthy still have their sights set on that number 1 seed. Right now they are number 2 in the NFC.